There's one. Another one, guys, on the Supaku. Might be another good one, too. Oh, there's two fighting over it. That Gee Crack Supaku swimmer 95F. Oh, let the big one get it. Dang it. No way, the big one got it. Tank. Well, got us the first eat. I have never seen this place this clear. I mean, it is all the way to the bottom clear. And I've been trying to throw the glide bait, guys, and I can't even hardly get followers. Now I'm throwing the old HH Customs V2 finesse jig right there with a Eurotackle Metacraw. Got a green sunfish, but this is insanely clear, guys. I'm gonna try a few different swim baits, I think. I did not expect this at all because it rained last night. I expected it to be kind of stained, but it is definitely not stained at all. Clearest I've seen it this year, as a matter of fact. There's one. There we go, guys. On the bait that I had no intention of throwing today. Crankbait. The old H2O Academy crankbait. Not very big, but here's a start. So I threw the Era, I threw the Naj. They didn't seem to want it. Now I'm on a crankbait. The H2O Academy brand, guys, in a like green sunfish pattern. Really small crankbait with a bit of a rattle to it. Just so crazy. Gin clear water, no wind. I think that's what it's gonna take. We'll see. There's another one. That's insane. Crankbait. Crankbait of all things, guys. There's two of them. There's two of them. Two of them. He's a little bit bigger than the last one. It is November, so I suppose, even though the water doesn't point to it, the month does, because crankbaits just slay for me all November. That bargain square bill might be what the doctor ordered this evening, guys. Just got like an hour or two to fish out here, so we're gonna see how many we can catch and try to catch one over 20 inches. I'm gonna put my measuring mat down, and over would be an extreme stretch for here, over 20 inches, but I've definitely caught fish that are 20 in here before, so we'll go ahead and we'll lay it down and see if we can convince one to eat that's pretty big. There's one. There's one. Kind of smaller again. I saw a bass busting bait on the surface over here earlier. There's number 3 though. That little H2O crankbait. I might put on a weightless bellows gill too to kind of come through the grass a little better. Whoa. Got one, boys. Small. Ambushed it. I'm gonna put that bellows gill on, I think, and try along the other end. There we go, guys. I got one on the Supaku. There we go. On the jointed Supaku. Cool. I never realized just how shallow this place was. I honestly don't think I've ever seen it this clear. Not very big, but still a cool catch. It's on that lipped Supaku Gee Crack swimmer. Put him back. Beautiful little jointed swim bait there, guys. Gee Crack. It's got the lip on it. You can wake it, or you can work it like a crankbait. Pretty cool. Guys, I got another good one here on the Supaku. Such a good application for this bait, guys. This whole area is just like 18 inches deep, and I can keep it right above all the dead grass. And they acted like they wanted a crankbait, so I wanted to throw a swim bait. So I'm going to throw a little bit of a mixture of both, which is what this bait is. We're getting on the right track there, guys. That's a decent one. That Gee Crack Supaku swimmer 95F. Got it on an Art Gravity BFS with 6-pound fluoro and my Dobbins 700C. Solid 15-inch guy. There's one. Another one, guys, on the Supaku. Might be another good one too. Oh, there's two fighting over it. That's awesome. Dang, there's still two fighting over it. Wow. That's another nice one. There we go. This is cool. Turning into a fun little trip. It's not really a top water because it dives down a pretty good depth. I'm just working it more like a crankbait, keeping it above that dead grass, and we're hooking up with some bass here finally that are decent size. That little circuit board jointed swimmer is a whole lot of fun to throw, guys. Really cool Gee Crack bait there. That one's 15.5. Not bad. Another keeper. There's one, guys. Is that a bass? Yeah, little one on the Supaku with some weeds attached. It's kind of gotten harder to get bit as the sun's going down. I think they need to be able to see this one really well. There's no rattle in it. Little fella. Still throwing that Supaku. Right on top of one. That was cool. Oh man, came off. There's one. A little better one. Heck yeah. Cool. Nothing too big tonight, guys, but it's glorious to be out catching fish in the evening. Cool fall evening. I think the high was only like 78 today. Just catching some bass as the sun's going down, guys. There's another one. Golly. They're kind of pipsqueaks, guys, but still catching numbers. Always cool to catch them on a bait that you've never caught them on before, and especially one that's fun to throw. And that is really fun to throw, I'm telling you. There's one more, guys. There's one more. I wanted to catch one more before it got completely dark. Had to go back to the crankbait so they could find it. A lot of like 14-inch fish this evening, guys, but just good to be out on the water. I'll tell you what, that Academy crankbait wasn't too bad either. I've used a shad colored one on the lake before, so I knew they were pretty good, but it ran true, had good action, nice rattle to it, nice and consistent. There's one. There's one. Oh, let the big one get it. Dang it. Oh, get it. Oh, no way. The big one got it. Holy crap. That was sick. What? I kind of let the smaller one come off of the crankbait because there's a big one trailing it in, and I actually got the bigger one. Oh, dang it, don't come on. Got it. Holy cow. That was awesome. I don't know if he was trying to eat the little bass or if he was trying to eat the crankbait, but I let the small one come off and the big one clobbered it. There's our big one. There's our kicker fish. Y'all, there's our reward for grinding this evening on that little Academy square bill, 1/4 ounce little square bill. Tank. Y'all, we got a 20-incher. I said I wanted to try to do it. We got it done, dude. That's like a 21. That's insane. That's one of the bigger ones I've ever caught out of here. That's a 21. His tail is over the 20. If I pinched it, it'd be on 21. What a fish. Around in here, but it never really drops off. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not very deep at all. You know what's cool though? Where all in the furthest corner right here, you can tell somebody dumped it in here or they drove it off or something, but there's like a old 1970, like 1969 to 1972 era Chevy pickup cab, like right there, sunk. I think it was in 2020. Well, boys, how wild of an ending was that? So it started off super slow. Honestly, I thought I was just going to be able to go out there and it was going to be stained and I was going to be able to like pitch a jig around. Corey of HH Customs, he makes some awesome little finesse jigs, guys. I wanted to go out there and with straight 10-pound braid and just, you know, winch on some fish, and it just wasn't going to happen. They weren't biting it for some reason. I tried a weightless bellows gill even, and they still didn't want it. They wanted to react to something. That's what it boiled down to, guys. The little Gee Crack Supaku lip swimmer was working, and then at the very end there, guys, that was so wild. Like, I'm not sure how well the camera caught what actually happened, but you saw I had that little like 12, 13-inch bass on the line. I got it about 10 feet in front of the paddleboard, and I see this big old bass come up from underneath. So I was trying to like shake the bait off of the little one, or, you know, just like let tension off. And as I'm doing that, the big bass comes and just like hammers the fish and the bait at the same time. I don't know if he was trying to eat the bass or if he was trying to eat the crankbait off the side of the bass's mouth, but he knocks the little one off. I hooked the big one and landed that little H2O Academy brand squarebill, guys. I love little crankbaits, it's no secret, and there's a wide variety of them out there, guys. You don't always have to use super expensive ones, and this one is seriously probably $2.99 is what I think I paid for it, and it's in a green sunfish pattern, which is what that little lake is full of, and a slower trip turned into a really fun one with one bite, and that's just kind of how fishing can be for me sometimes, guys, and I'm sure that's how it can be for some of you as well. Don't forget, if you want in on the November small bait, big fish, big bass contest, all you gotta do is buy one of these rulers from me. They're $35. $35 gets you the ruler, and it gets you indefinite entry into all future big bass contests that I have monthly on this channel. And the prize for November, I've said it a bunch already, but it is a fresh new customized Eurobaits Tiny Glide. So if you want a chance to win one of these little glide baits that are very hard to get a hold of, all you have to do, get one of my fish rulers, catch a tank, take a picture of it on the board and send it to me, and you're entered. The information for this, all you gotta do is email me at my Gmail, and the link to that is in the description above. You can also direct message me on Instagram too, if you don't follow me over there. I had a lot of fun on this one, and if y'all enjoyed watching this one, please leave a like for me and consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Always talk with me in the comments below, guys. Check out links to gear that I leave in the description above, and check out the link to more bait finesse bass action in the pinned comment below. Please share this with a finesse loving friend, guys. We're closing in on like 2,600 subscribers. I'm really trying to hit 3,000 by the end of the year, and I can't do it without your guys' help, and I really appreciate all the support that y'all have given me so far. Thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all take her easy. We'll catch you on the next one. That's awesome. Dang, there's still two fighting over it. Wow. That's another nice one. There we go. This is cool.